What's going on, guys? So, I have the intention of making this video long. I want to share the quick knowledge I have for the interested minds. So, yesterday or 2 days ago, I dropped a video. On YouTube here, breaking down a trade I took. So, the guy commented because I shared one of my entry models, my setups. That's the one I used to take the trade. I shared it. So he asked that I should share my other entry models. So that's what this video will be about. And to share all my entry models I use in the markets. So first of all, I didn't create this. But it's something I've been using. I thought not working. I feel like I should share. So without further ado, let's get to the video. So first of all, this is what my support looks like, or my resistance. This is my support and this is my resistance. So a resistance is formed. I explained this in the last video, but let's explain it again. A resistance is formed when buying pressure is lost. A resistance is formed when buying pressure is lost. And when buying pressure is lost, the seller step in. As you can see here, we use a real-time example. Hold on, let me use real-time example. So as you can see here, we saw this huge price, this huge candle, until it got to a point where buying pressure was lost, and then the seller steps in. So we have this resistance level right here. Same thing here. We have this resistance level right here. So this is what my resistance and my support looks like according to my entry model. Right. So now what happens? So when you see a resistance, when a resistance is formed, there's a tendency that, because at that point sellers sell there, sellers can hold there again. Right? Sellers sell there once. So sellers can step in again another time. So this I felt the first setup that I want to share, how I catch moves to the downside of my resistance zone. So this entry model comes with precision. That's why I love it. You see, let me show you a real-time example. Real-time example is right here. So I want to rush it. I don't want to explain too much. Real-time example is right here. So price was going up. So price was going up. Okay. So price was going up until he lost the buying pressure. Also this candle, this sell candle, he formed this resistance, right? So price inevitably came back up. And what? Price held. So it happens. It happens. Obviously, it's a combination of several other things. It's a combination of several other things, but as you can see here, we also have the support. Look, selling pressure was lost. Buyer steps in from the support. You can see. So a combination of several other things. On the support side, see the same thing. Part of the setup is for price come back, hold there, right, and go back up. Precision. So it looks something like this. So it looks something like this. So it looks something like this. Shit. So you see how precise the entry is. Price comes down, taps our support range. So it's all about precision. This kind of entry models, it's all about precision. So the same thing on the sell side. I don't want to make the video too long, but this is my first entry model, right? So hope you understand this. It's very simple. You can practice it. Support, wait for it to start taking, and move on. So the second one is now, you know how our normal trading that we have something like this, right? Right? When resistance is broken, what happens? Price comes back, stop it, and then go back up. What do I mean? Something like this. Resistance. Price comes back, stop it. Right? Right? So it's the same thing here. But it's just different because of kind of entry I take. So in this case, why do and I see a setup like this? Mind you, the first time I showed you that price to come back here, can most definitely hold. Can most definitely hold. But sometimes price does not come back here. Price holds this point. But the only situation where I'll take this one instead of this one is when if I take this one, my risk to reward become negative. Maybe if I take this one, I can never achieve the want to. If I take this one, I cannot because if I enter here, my stop loss has to be below this low. So if I enter here and I cannot even get out that I want to, then my risk to reward is negative. So I'll put my entry here, hoping that price comes back. But when you see set up like this, the right entry to take is this one. So you don't miss out. So long as your risk to reward is positive, you can enter from here. So now what happens is price just comes back. Price just comes back, taps, and then flies. So same thing for the sell side. I don't want to go back to that start drawing digging. Hope you understand where I'm coming from. So a real-time example is right here. I think sometime ago it happened. So you can see this one right here. I see this one right here. Yeah. So you can see this one right here. They played out. Resistance was broken. Resistance was broken by this big candle. See price came back, tapped perfectly, and went up. So that was just scenarios to where happen. Like, you know, like here. Like look at these points. Sorry. Look at these points. Break, came back, tapped perfectly. So it didn't come back here. So oftentimes it does not come back. I give you criteria that will only make me take, when I see this kind of stuff, that will make me take this one. If my risk to reward, if I take this one, will be negative. I'll not take that one, I'll come back to take this one. But if I can take this one, my risk to reward will be positive. Like imagine how it flies. So there's no way my risk to reward will not be positive here. Understand? So it's part of it. So same thing on the sell side. You can see here on the sell side, you can see it broke supports. This big candle broke supports, came back, it tapped perfectly and it dropped. So it happens. So that's the second one. I have another one that I take to something like this. Okay, let me go back to my candles I drew. So now I have another one like this. Excuse me. Yeah. So I have another one like this. There I have my candle, my wick. Yeah. So now, in this case, my entry is here. So this is also a support for me. As I said in the beginning, I don't want the video to be long. I would have made more explanations on why I take entries like this. For me, maybe to be on in another video, I have something to share this one. So this is my support. In this case, what am I waiting for price to come back here? Wait for price to come back here. Tap from this level. This is support for me. And then go up. All right. Same thing on the sell side. Same thing for the sell side. Please, I don't want to make the video long. Just understand. Let me show you real examples of where setup like this played out. Of where setup like this played out. So first of all, on the sell side, we had this. Look at these points. Mind you, these are entries I take daily. So actually, if you follow me on Twitter, no limits underscore Victor underscore on Twitter, you see these are entries I take. Now, if you look, please, I don't want to make video long, please. Please. Maybe if you want my explanation, you let me know. I'll come back to touch on them. But you see, look, this on the sell side, I'll show you on the buy side. You see, price went back, that's perfectly on short. So it happens. On the buy side, we had this. We had this. So price came back. That's perfectly. I went to the upside. So it's it's like that. It's like that. It's like that. Trust me. It's very simple. Very simple. And the last one, this one I don't use it often. I don't use it often. It's not like a major entry type I use, and it's not a high probability entry type. But it's this in this one. Why I do is practice this, please, before it starts going crazy on your accounts. Practice. So I enter from here. I enter from here. So why wait for this? Press come back. Why wait for? So press come back here. Tap me. Go to the upside. You feel me? Prices now always come back here. So if you can catch this one, you're good. Price does not always come back here. Price does not always come back here. Price does not always come back here. So if you can catch this one, you're good. So let me check for a real time example. You can see one. Okay, as you can see. As you can see, we have these points right here. Look, just know how to apply them. Very simple. You can see we have these points here that's not been tapped. We had this point here that has not been tapped, but price came tapped here, price flew. And you can see another example of the one I showed you before this one. You can see, very simple. It's all the same thing. You can see, price tapped. This is the last one I just showed you. Very simple, very simple. So these are all the four methods I use. Anytime you see my screenshots, it's one of these four methods I use. Very simple. Just practice, practice. You get it. Right? So I hope you understand. Any questions, you put it in the comment section. Make sure you watch the last video. Last video I did a bit of explanation when I was breaking down the BTC trade. So if you have not watched it, go back and watch it. You can follow my IG, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace.